What up, Expression here, and here today I have a good gameplay on the map Fallen with the I'm using the ACR 6.8 with red dot sight because I am going for the silencer attachment because I love silencers. So I think I try to get that in this gameplay. That was like my main objective when I started playing this game, and it turned out to be a really good gameplay. So I decided to post it up, and I actually tried to get a gameplay today, but it didn't really work out too well because I'm not sure if I wasn't playing my hardest or if it was just something else, but I really couldn't do well today, so I decided to just like find this game. But it's still on my note sleeve, so this is a fairly recent gameplay, maybe like yesterday or the day before that, one of those two. But in this game, you'll see me, and I'll be switching between the being aggressive, which is offensive, and I'll be switching to defense sometimes. Like when I'm up in this tower, I think I do some hardcore defense, I think, where I also picked up that LMG you saw because I ran out of bullets in my other gun. So that goes back to my other commentary, if you saw it, about picking up extra guns on the ground. And you see me sometimes using this MP7, or not MP7, the MP9, which is a secondary under the machine pistols. And I put that on almost all my classes because it is very, very close to the primary, except for that firing rate that it has. It is actually very good, and if you put a silencer on it, it can shoot longer distances. And from my experiences of playing Call of Duty, I noticed that if you put a silencer on a weapon, it lowers the range of the weapon, not much, but yet it decreases the amount of recoil that the gun has. So that's why I usually like to have silencers, and it takes the red dot off the radar. So another thing that I wanted to say real quick was TVXinfinity, thank you again for watching my videos. And please leave a comment on what you want to see, and tell me if you want to see more tips and tricks, or if you just want to see gameplay and stories, or what you want to see. But I also do have a short story that I'll tell later. But you'll see me raping with this Reaper, and I'm going to tell a short story about my first Reaper. My first Reaper was in my first game that I played, actually. My first game, actually, but it didn't really count. My first game was at the GameStop near me, and I played with the default UMP class, and I did pretty well. And then when I got home, I played Seatown again as my first game, but the one at GameStop on the cart didn't really count because that was like on a truck, but that was still really fun. And my first game with the Reaper, I didn't know how to control it, but I figured out very quickly by pointing the redness places. And if you're trying to get around buildings, point the redness above, and then when the missile goes behind the building, you pull it straight down so that it can shoot behind the building. So also you see me using Stalker in this gameplay, and I'm using Stalker so I can turn around corners with my iron sights, giving me the higher advantage on other players, so that they can't like just turn on me and shoot me and whatever. So now I'm gonna jump straight over to my first time getting in trouble. My first time getting in trouble, I can remember that I was in, I think it was like kindergarten or something, and I had my teacher's name was Mrs. Ham, and the reason that I got in trouble was I took a kid's sandwich and then I gave it back to him, and he got frustrated for some reason. I was like, what? So after lunch, the teacher made me go behind the cubbies. We still had cubbies in kindergarten, and she made us go behind the cubbies, and she made us talk it out, I guess you could call it. But I didn't really like this kid. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but this kid had a bit of a balloon head, and I have a very vivid memory with my dad of this kid, and it was funny. I'm not going to get into detail about that, but anyway, I took this kid's sandwich, and teachers made us talk it out, and we went into the cubbies, and I just yelled at him. I was like, dude, why'd you get me in trouble? And he was like, I didn't want to. I was just really angry. And then I got angry at him, and then we sat there for about like 5 minutes until I just decided to give up and I walked away. And the teacher put me in the timeout corner, so I had a timeout. So that was a bit odd of a day, and she emailed my mom. That I was getting in trouble at school a lot. But that was the first time that I got in trouble, so I didn't know what my teacher was talking about. But she was still a very nice lady. And this kid, Eric, the balloon kid, I kind of just wanted to hit him. But not aggressively, I guess. Like, mentally. With physical force in my head, you know. If you, if you understand that. But right here in this gameplay, you'll see that I just lay down behind the truck. That's always good. If you have like a barrier or something to hide behind next to, that's always good to keep cover behind. You always want to, or sometimes you might think it's like cheap or something, but it'll save your life a lot of the times if you like hide behind a barrier. Like those barriers, if you saw behind me right now, they're there for a reason, so use them to your advantage. The entire map is here for your advantage, so use your resources that are around you to help you become a better COD player. So that's the end for this commentary. Please remember to like and favorite the video. Tell me if you like the next person thing in the beginning that I put, and make sure to tell me what you want to see in my next videos. So thanks for watching.